What's good, everyone on YouTube? This is Very Melon Man. Welcome to episode 26 of my Yakuza Like a Dragon Let's Play. Last episode, we met with the leader of the Kami Jewel in order to find a way to stop the Seiryu clan going to war with the other Chinese mafia. And it turns out that Namba was actually coming on with Ichiban the whole time in order to find a lead to find his brother. So technically he was using Ichiban, but Ichiban doesn't really care about that because Namba became his friend. Namba became his blood brother when he saved his life. And even if Namba had been upfront about the reason he needed Ichiban's help, Ichiban would have still agreed to help him. So we're all cool here. Anyway, the last episode ended with us meeting quite a surprise. So let's pick back up at that surprise.
Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be. Kind of a weird place for us to meet, Chairman Hoshino. Especially considering the three of you look more like you're ready to have a tea party than tear each other's throats out.
Usually we meet only once a year, unless there's a need to share information face to face, as we must now. We always do what it takes to keep the Great Wall intact.
Your men are killing each other out there. You don't want to stop them?
Stop them? 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. Liumang Turf's been raided right up to the perimeter of their base. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, whoever retreats first will have lost the war. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
So Mabuchi got what he wanted.
Pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide
Ooh.
over a game of cards?
Now the question is Mabuchi going to become
Worst idea.
a final boss at this rate?
People are dying! And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Think your men would approve? Do any of you even care what your own people think?
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits about what you don't understand.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is Xiao's prisoner?
Prisoner. We're treating him more like an uninvited guest. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to. I just don't, that's all.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Just let the chips fall where they may?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. Our men's willingness to fight is the entire reason we're able to serve as checks on each other. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. That's much like how Japan established separation of powers after the end of its dictatorship. It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have. Do you see the logic there?
Oh boy, a post-war history lesson.
What?
Well,
That's what you're comparing?
that's what
Yes.
these Yakuza games tend to do.
This is relevant.
They're very Japanese.
The post-war period is when the town's lines of power were drawn.
Huh?
And they're very
The
educational.
black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Ijincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was thriving. But in Chinatown, 2 rival Chinese gangs were competing for dominance. The winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown to this day. The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liumang. They were driven out of Chinatown and into Ijincho. The Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Seiryu blood.
Man, you gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on? Then you need the history, you smartass.
If you want to understand the fake money, that is.
The Seiryu clan knows about that?
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting.
All the fake money printed by the Komi goes through me.
Interesting.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master
No,
behind
no,
all
it
this?
doesn't.
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. But only because of the counterfeit yen. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. The Liumang brings in the paper. The Komijul prints the bills. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait, are you all in this together?
Kasuga-kun, calm down. You're jumping to conclusions.
Because I'm pissed off right now. First I'm kidnapped, accused of being a Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war, nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijing Three, who, by the way, don't even give a shit about the war. Tell me, why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan, you're the one getting the most out of this.
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo's pocket.
And who's he?
Yutaka Ogikubo. I saw his name in
Oh,
an article.
oh.
He's some big shot in the Citizens Liberal Party.
More evil politicians, of course.
You're
Fine.
working together to support him politically? Why?
Suddenly my history lesson seems relevant, doesn't it?
Fine, get on with it.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijincho. This was 60 years ago. He pitched the idea to the first Seiryu chairman and first Liumang boss.
A politician suggested committing federal crime to a bunch of
We're gonna have to
gangsters?
highball him to his
For real?
80s then if he made this plan 60 years ago. God damn.
But he saw the fights breaking out between the long-established Seiryu clan and the newly arrived Liumang. He understood it was, in essence, a turf war. Knowing that, he looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed, solutions that would save lives. And eventually, he managed to find an answer.
Fake money, of all things.
Industry. Which in this case is, yes, fake money. Ogikubo split the roles up evenly. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liumang would import special paper, the Seiryu clan would print and transport the money.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. But since he had faith in his plan and a desire for peace, he used every single connection he had to collect the raw materials, plus the recipe. Counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features.
Of course, yeah.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
Naturally, because people don't...
But anyway,
fake money entering
after the
circulation,
first batch was
just
printed,
makes all money
used it
worthless.
for
So
private
cutting down on that...
Cops? Not the Seiryu clan or the Liumang?
There would have been no point in paying off those two. That conflict goes deeper. Ogikubo understood that.
Okay, but why give it to the police?
He wanted to control them, of course. In the blink of an eye, they became his loyal servants. That
Yeah, so he pulled a Munakata on them.
corrupt
Okay.
Law enforcement tends to be. Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform crack down on one certain region of Ijincho.
Well, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Yeah, he was making the city safer, right?
Now, that was just a side effect of what he really wanted. To squash every attempt by the Seiryu to drive out the Liumang. All police resources were dedicated to that one goal. It created a tiny pocket of Ijincho that was essentially violence-free.
Well, I bet that worked out great for the Liumang.
Oh, and you're the sharp one, I take it. Yes. That zone became the Liumang's home. So there it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. The first gray zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept us from losing men to the law. So there were plenty of benefits for us, all while we kept our honor.
This Ogi Kubo's a pretty shrewd guy.
Nah. He just used some old tricks every politician knows.
Oh. Perhaps. But do you understand now how we benefit from him?
Yeah, I get it.
And my people reap those benefits also. In the 80s, the Komi Jewel was saved by the Ijincho Gray Zone.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades
Oh my god. Well,
only a
yeah.
few years ago,
If Han is
he was
here, the
bought just
Jingweon
through.
do have to matter
But
to
every
the
time
Kamijul at
Jingon
some
Mafia
point.
got crushed, some of its people would drift to
And they deserve to be crushed,
My mother
sir.
was one of those. I was young when she brought me.
The
here.
Jingweon were all
Ijincho was a breath of fresh air.
horrible,
after living
horrible
so
people.
long under
I don't
the
feel bad for them
ridiculous
getting
code.
destroyed by
More
Kiryu
and
at
more
all.
People heard about the relief we found here.
I do miss the original Han, though. He was a cool dude.
Then our safety was threatened by something else. As our numbers grew, so did our clashes with the Yokohama Liumang.
You started fighting them?
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped in. Right before a real war erupted. He brought us a proposal. That we take over the Seiryu's counterfeiting business. It was an offer of steady income and safe territory. How could we refuse? In return, we would perform the surveillance necessary to contain the secret. That's how we started to build a system that now monitors every inch of Ijincho. It became our way to contribute to the smooth running of Ijincho, alongside the Seiryu and Liumang.
So that's the origin story behind the Ijin 3.
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo, and he supported us in kind. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against him.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world. Well, there are worse ways to climb the ladder, but I can't condone it. It's still a cover-up.
Really?
So you would say even perfect results don't matter if the methods are flawed. What about the police themselves? What about their alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from the scorched earth of post-war Japan? Light and dark joined hands to rebuild.
Yeah,
That's how we got where we are today. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Well,
yeah, looks like he got you
Doesn't
there.
matter what happened. Who cares about that stuff right now? It's all in Ijincho's past. What we gotta think about is its future. So why'd you call us here? What do you want?
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with the fake bills because that was his brother's subject of investigation. But he was reckless, digging through Komi Jewel affairs like a rabid raccoon. Right from the start, he's refused to show any respect to the Ijin 3. Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself, and we have no idea where he is.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Why are you telling us this? You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal? Kasuga, under most circumstances, all your lives would be forfeit. But
Jesus
I have
Christ.
some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
What?
Huh? You do?
Out of respect for this person, I will look the other way.
So fess up, dude.
But who the hell was it?
If you really want to know, you'll have to bring Namba to me. Personally.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We can't do that to Nanchan.
This better not have been
Sure is
Arakawa.
Kasuga.
But I'll pass. Nothing I need to know so bad that I'd sell out a friend. So we done here?
You do realize, if word gets out about the counterfeiting, the Great Wall will crumble.
Yeah.
And that means the end of the Gray Zone.
Yeah, all three of you go down.
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, The Great Wall keeps the peace with less than honorable means, sure. But it provides a safe haven for desperate souls with nowhere left to turn.
Yeah, man, I get all that.
Well, here's what you don't get, you moron. When we say no one gets in, that includes the Tojo
Oh,
and the Omi.
okay.
So see, if we're talking about people who
Okay, yeah, fine. The Omi need to go, too.
What?
Unfortunately.
After you were shot, the only reason the Omi didn't finish you off is because you were inside the zone.
What are you trying to say? That I owe something to the city?
Go ahead and act like you're above it all. But you've benefited from our operation as much as any of us.
Fine. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna sell out a friend.
Oh, right. It was right. We were shot by an Omi captain.
Important to say.
Yeah, what?
We already have assassins hunting Namba.
What the hell? Who's assassins?
Mine. Somebody had to step up.
Are you for
Stepping
real?
up in your book? Hunting an innocent man?
Unlike you, Kasuga, I don't turn down attractive offers. But don't worry. I told my guys to make it painless.
Jesus Christ.
My men have gotten a little rough lately.
You son of a bitch. Call him off!
No can do. I think one death for the sake of the whole city is worth the price.
What do you say to our offer now? If you refuse, Namba will die.
But aren't you gonna kill him all the same if we bring him to you?
Instead of worrying about that, worry about getting to him first.
So that's a yes.
Hey, we don't even know where to look.
I may have an idea.
Well, there you go. So, Kasuga, given all this, what will you do?
I mean, guess I'm rescuing Namba from your stupid assassins.
Oh, God. Han has loading screen art. Guess this means he's one of the gang now.
Hey, yeah.
Nothing to say, Ari? No, of course not. You're the Vincent or the Yuffie. You don't get a say in the plot. You just exist in the business management story, and that's all. You're a great party member in combat, but it's like, oh man, it's kind of a bummer that we have to deal with that.
No.
Yo.
Hmm?
True. I think Namba's smart enough to keep that secret to himself, so there's really no point in
Yes.
using it as a reason to kill him. Oh God.
I see.
Oh jeez, that Namba probably dislikes him as much as anyone else in the party, to be honest. But jeez,
Hey.
having to turn to them for help of all things is gonna really hurt him. So the Great Wall keeps what's left.
Yo.
The Tojo clan's gone, but the Great Wall is the only thing that could equal the power of the Omi Alliance, which is why the Great Wall matters, because we really don't want the Omi to take over Japan as a whole. Jesus Christ. Years ago, he said it was like the need for manpower, a weapon. Army. A weapon gurney in the army. The army. But we're going to use the total. Destroy it precisely for that reason. Manpower is the most important thing to any gang. The most important thing. Also, I'm just double checking, but yeah, the sub stories that popped up in chapter 7 are now deactivated, so we don't have anything to do except progress with the main story.
What was that?
You're here to kill me, sir. I'm afraid I'm going to have to demonstrate to you why that's not going to happen. New partnership. Oh, so you're going to turn traitor into Gabi Jewel. Interesting. The battle's on.
I'm not backing down. We gotta help. Sure you can beat me?
Cool.
Right.
You're in it now.
I'm ready now.
I'm up. The enemy is defeated.
Yo.
Namba, in honor of the fact that you saved my life, I will do the bum thing no matter what. Ooh. If drank during combat, you'll get more money from the battle.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
Hello to you too. Kume-san, right? Sorry to barge in like this, but I wanted to see if our buddy was here.
You... How did you know?
Yo, Ichiban.
Hey, I knew you'd find a decent place to hide. Hey man, we gotta hurry. The Ijin 3 sent Liu Meng assassins after you.
Liu Meng? Not Gomeju?
Is it just you three? No backup?
Just us, sorry to say.
I see. And you have business with Namba-san?
Yeah, and who are you? Haven't seen you around.
And here I thought people were watching more TV these days.
I know you. You're the director
Yeah,
of Reach Japan.
protests of all shapes and sizes must have people in charge of them, even if they aren't technically
My name is
on the
Ogasawara.
street.
I'm here lending my support to our Yokohama branch. The Gray Zone in Ijincho is one of the worst in the country. The police have just given up on it.
So that's why it's called
Still,
Bleach
I
Japan.
never
That's what their whole
expected to
gray
find this.
bleaching out slogan's about.
Illegal currency. Atrocious.
Wait, Namba, did you tell them about
Spill the
that?
beans, huh? Let's not mess around. You guys need to get out
Oh,
of here.
you're all dead then.
We'll even
Jesus
go with you if
Christ.
they'll help you escape. That includes you, Namba.
Kasuga, was this your plan all along?
Why exactly do I need to turn and run?
It's not just the Komichu who are involved. The heads of the Seiryu clan and Yokohama Liumang are in on it. They sent the assassins after Namba because he knows their secret. You're screwed if you're here too, civilian or not.
Ogasawara-san. I think this guy's bluffing with all the assassin talk. He's just trying to ruffle some feathers. No need to panic.
No. I think he's telling the truth.
What?
To be honest, I thought you might be assassins yourselves. But not once you said it was just you three. That's not Great Wall of muscle strength.
I don't get it. Aren't assassins supposed to be in small groups?
Oh, dear, dear Kume-kun. You have so much to learn about these criminals. But ignorance often breeds courage, and that's what I needed in the Ijincho arm of Bleach Japan.
That's... Ogasawara-san. What are you getting at?
No kidding. You sure you're a civilian?
Of course I am. I just know more about the criminal underworld than your average dipshit.
What is
Fair enough.
I think it's about time you come out. Lao-ma.
Lao-ma?
Oh, Jesus. You were here the whole time.
Mabuchi, why are you here?
I'll handle this, Director. Thank you.
What?
My service is customer satisfaction guaranteed.
Then we'll take our leave. Let's go.
Hey, Namba, wait!
I already told them all about the counterfeit bills. I just want to find my brother. Whether he's alive or otherwise.
Ogasawara-san, what about me?
Mabuchi.
Give this simpering piece of human garbage a fitting end.
Didn't think this is where I'd finally see your mug.
No, of course not. My own boss doesn't know I'm here.
That said, I did want to meet you. I haven't been able to give you a message from Nonomiya!
Oh, you're getting a boss introduction.
Slice them up however.
This is legit. Let's do it. The bell is on!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Let's go. Going in. No mercy.
Right. You're gonna get stung. Hey, I'm counting on you here.
Let's get it done. Check this out.
You're gonna be in a world. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Sashimi slice. A naginata. Interesting. And you actually seem like you know how to use it. Alright, Mabuchi. I'm glad you get to be a boss fight now.
Look who finally made an appearance.
What the hell is up with that spear thing?
I've seen it before. On a statue of Guan Yu. It's a legendary Chinese weapon.
So, Mabuchi puts himself on a level with ancient Chinese heroes?
If he does, he's in for a rude awakening when I break his little stick! You're in it now!
You're not scared of my
Try this
spear,
on
are
the
you?
side.
I'm up!
I'm not backing down.
Come on!
Let's go! Damn it all!
You're no hero. You're not even in the middle of the arena. Twin fists. Let's rock.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on, where do you want to be?
Here we go.
Let's go. You want to go? You're in it now.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Get alive.
Here.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see.
Going in. Let's crush him.
I just realized this is basically power charge for Adachi. It's basically power charge.
You're gonna get stomped. I have secrets too.
Come on.
This is where it really counts.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
Let's get it done.
Oh, that came none too soon.
Let's go. Who do I call?
I'm not backing down. You sure you want to get hurt?
You deserve to have a giant baby ruin your day, sir.
What's the matter? Try and stop me. I wouldn't underestimate me. This out. Here I come.
To the beat.
I got this.
Where do you want to bleed?
You're gonna get stomped. I'll show you. You can have it.
Feeling good.
You sure you want to
You're
get
in
hurt?
it now. Let's go. Let's go. It's coming in.
Look at that huge hit. Attack Rose. That's fine.
Oh, Mabushi's getting serious now.
Yeah, I think he's in a bad mood. Is that literally fire coming out of him?
That's your favorite. But fire or not,
Yeah, that's
he's
fine.
angry as hell.
No problem. Let's just deal with him.
Take your
Yep. No special mechanics that matter me here.
You're not scared of my spear, are you?
Call a friend. Oh,
I summon you.
yeah. What? Not happy to see me? But you really love using us to make illicit money, don't you?
Some sort of joke?
No. We're just here for our cut.
Let's see. Hope you're ready.
Let's do this. Let me go.
Right.
Take your best shot.
I have secrets too. You're gonna be a world.
All right, let's do it.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
The real superpower of teamwork. Oh. Nelson strike.
Don't get cocky.
You're gonna get stomped.
Check this out. Take this.
I'm not backing down. Try and Try this on for size. Give it your all, everyone. I'm ready. Thank you very much. I got this.
Come on. Where do you want to bleed?
I'll show you. Oh yeah? Say cheese.
Sukunda.
You sure you want to get hurt?
This sucks.
Let's see. You sure you can beat me?
Come on, let's go!
You're done now!
Let's go.
I got this.
Right.
Even when I perfect guard, my defense still falls. Okay. Well, that's fine. One more round of this should do it.
Come on, let's go!
You're done now!
Yeah, you're really done now. So you're not the final boss.
I feel the stats going up.
Learn the character skill, charismatic intimidation, and the job skill paper mill blow.
Look at me go!
Learn the job skill smack talk. Learn love drunk typhoon. No skill for you.
What a rush. I forgot how great this can feel.
Oh, good. You can still talk.
Hell? Are you enjoying this, you creep?
Are you the one who killed our boss?
I am. And I did. I slaughtered him. And hung him like a pig on a hook.
Well, to start a fight with the Seiryu clan?
As they say, I was just following orders.
Who told you to pull this
Even
kind of
more puppet strings, it
You were
seems.
just allowed to escape.
Wait, what?
Director of Bleach Japan, Ogasawara.
He's the one who
What?
ordered you to kill Nonomiya?
What?
Why would he do that?
Why? Oh my god. He doesn't just want to. When he says bleach Japan, he's actually trying to bleach Japan.
He wants to expose where Yutaka Ogikubo gets all his money. To do that, he had to put just a tiny crack in the Great Wall.
A crack? You mean Nonomiya's death?
I don't get it. Ogasawara ordered a hit so he could get rid of the Gray Zone? He's a Bleach Japan guy? I thought they were a bunch of goody two-shoes.
My question is, why would you do their bidding, Mabuchi? Why do something that would turn the Ijin 3 against you?
Ogasawara has bigger, badder friends than the Ijin fleas.
What do you mean?
The Great Wall. The Ijin 3. That's all over. The invasion starts tomorrow.
Invasion? By Bleach Japan?
No. You still don't get it? Come on, Kasuga.
What?
The backers of Bleach Japan are the Omi Alliance in Kamurocho.
No way! No way!
I'm going to be Ijincho's version of Masumi Arakawa.
Oh.
This whole town to the Omi.
Oh. Up yours, Mabuchi. Seriously, up yours.
Probably make me an officer. It's what I...
Don't ever compare yourself to Arakawa-san again.
Guys, if the Omi Alliance is coming here...
Yeah, about that. Let's go get that bastard Ogasawara to give us the lowdown.
Well, he and Namba went into that back room over there.
Yeah, I saw. Let's go find him.
It's so weird talking about the Omi Alliance now that we're not Kiryu and the Tojo clan anymore.
Namba?
Bleach Japan is gonna blow the lid off the counterfeiting scheme, which will crush the Gomiju. Maybe, just maybe, they'll find my brother too.
Non-chan.
If only I could have done it myself. No one's ever meant more to me than my brother. Look at the life I've endured to try to find him.
Did you see which way Ogasawara went?
You really should steer clear of this mess, Ichiban.
I just want to have some words.
Stay out of it. Just stay out of it, man!
Hey, you need to just focus on yourself right now. You got assassins after you. Just find somewhere to hide. At least until tomorrow. Mabuchi told us the Omi Alliance is coming tomorrow. They're invading. It'll be chaos. That's your chance to slip away, you get me? Can you do that?
I didn't ask for your advice.
Look, Non-chan, as much as this sucks for you, can you please think about the rest of us too?
Shut up!
Think about what Mabuchi and Ogasawara did. They murdered Nonomiya out of pure
Yeah,
greed.
I was okay with the lying, but
know,
if...
But I need their help to find my brother.
Really? You're just leaving?
That's pretty...
Want to stop me? Go for it. Hell, attack me from behind. I don't care.
You know we'd never pull that kind of shit. Don't be stupid, man. We're still buds.
Ugh, don't say that shit.
Oh. Yeah. They're just leaving. Like nothing happened. Jeez.
Ichiban.
Hey, I know how this crap feels, but we don't have time for it. Let's focus on the task at hand. Searching this Bleach Japan office. I think it's back there. And this is our chance. No one's around.
Yeah, you're right. Oh shit.
What's up?
This picture.
What about it?
The guy shaking hands with Ogasawara. I know him.
Who was that?
Yeah, that's Ryo Aoki, the governor. That's back when he was younger, and considering the backdrop there, probably around the time he and Ogasawara started Bleach Japan together. Aoki had to leave his post in order to run for governor, though.
He's governor?
But what? Wait. Are you serious?
He's supposed to be dead.
Yo, no. That's Arakawa's son.
Kamurocho.
Okay, yeah, I can see the resemblance clearer now. The glasses and the hair really tied him up, but that's not Ryu Aoki.
Not Aoki. I know him as
Masato.
a young master. His name is Masato Arakawa.
Okay. I was beginning to wonder why a character who was so clearly going to die
During next
in the
week's budget
prologue.
deliberations, the opposition party is going to fight you tooth and nail. those fossils pushing for highway funding.
It sounds like
was still featured on the box art of all things. And
it's going to be a long fight.
Silly me, I should know better. If you're on the box art, you're more important than what the game thinks is letting on.
I have an appearance? Oh, yeah. Isn't this the one for that newspaper? They invited a bunch of kids to that, I thought.
Yes, sir.
Let's not cancel it then. Wouldn't it look bad? I'm sure those parents have spared no expense making sure their children look presentable for an occasion like this, right?
I'm sure, but...
It'll be fine. I'm gonna run circles around those windbags and we'll have deliberations wrapped up in no time. We can't disappoint the children, can we?
Understood, sir. We'll hold the appearance as scheduled.
You know what? Why don't you call it a night?
Good night, then.
It's Ogasawara.
Good news, I hope.
I finally found it. The party chair's secret weapon. Turns out it was on the other side of the Great Wall of Muscle this whole time.
Go figure.
If you have any of our visitors from Kansai you can spare, I could use the extra hands.
That's fine. We're already more than well staffed in Tokyo. I'm willing to send you all the manpower you'll need.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you up to, Masato? Well, stick around because we're going to be finding out pretty soon. I'm not stopping today. Not yet.